Madison content.
Your hands recently. Nature created some of the most diabolical viruses. Germs are everywhere. On tables, doorknobs, handles. And not just any germs. Stealthy, scary superbugs.
It's a cat and mouse game, with us developing antibiotics and the bacteria becoming resistant to it.
Madison!
Against them. But what if we lose? And I waited another day, I would have died. Side Trip, Killer Germs. All new. Monday at 9 on Science Channel.
The fortune cookie is a snack with a message, and the message is usually as sweet as the sugary shell. But there is one surprising thing about the fortune cookie. It wasn't invented in China, but in California in the early part of the 20th century. And people in China have never really developed a taste for it. Yes, the fortune cookie is about as American as apple pie. But more than pie, it gives you something to think about. To make a batch of fortune cookies, they start with a sack of sugar. They empty the whole thing into a big steel mixer. Fortune cookies are about 20% sugar. They add some food coloring, just enough to turn the cookies that distinctive gold shade. Then some melted vegetable shortening. They pour in some starch as a thickener. Pipe spray water into the mix. And then they add pastry flour. This soft wheat flour will give the cookies their texture. They add a bit more water, because too little of it would make for a crumbly batch. Then it's time to mix it all up. After a few minutes, they check the consistency. Then they pour in more melted shortening and a soy-based lecithin. Once that's blended in, the cookie mix ebbs from the bowl as a hose pumps it out from the bottom. Next, ejector nozzles squirt the batter onto hot moving trays, making precise little patties that look like regular cookies.
Madison!
You could call this the wheel of fortune cookies. Hot molding plates revolve. Each one descends and presses onto 4 fortune cookie patties, flattening and shaping them. They travel through an oven that's almost 30 feet in length and bake for about a minute. They come out of the oven piping hot and are given no time to cool down because these fortune cookie patties need to stay soft so they can be easily manipulated in the next step. Steel prongs push little paper fortunes into each cookie as they fold it into that distinctive butterfly shape. There are about 5,000 different fortunes in the mix at this factory, so it would be rare to get the same fortune twice. This plant makes a truly astounding number of fortune cookies every day, about 4 million. The folding molds open as the track descends. The fortune cookies, now cooled and crispy, drop to a conveyor below.
Lolo mo.